Hi guys, welcome to paradise. Once again we have found a beautiful location to film. This is the Maxima Park, named after the Queen of Holland. And I'm not alone today. I am with my special guest, Ivan Clement. Thank you so much for being here, Ivan. Thank you. Ivan, a great yoga practitioner and a teacher who did the teacher training with us when we have offered this to the Ministry of Defense. And you're doing great. So yeah, today we're gonna show some special moves. We're gonna have a lot of fun today. Today is a challenging practice. Today the focus of the practice is tapas. And I don't mean Spanish restaurant tapas, I mean tapas in the sense that we have within the yoga tradition, which means focus, which means to light the inner fire of dedication and to actually gain access to our potency, to our virility, to our ability to make things happen in life, right? So this is really about getting off the couch. In case you have been sitting in the couch a lot lately, which is possible since we've been told to stay at home, then this is an opportunity to light your spark. Okay. Welcome to episode 2 of Yoga Vigilante, Fierce Flow. Namaste. Right, so I'd like to ask you to keep your mat facing us. Right, so we are turned sideways so that it's going to be easier for you to follow the practice. I will try and explain everything as clearly as possible. If this practice is not for you and you're finding it a bit fierce and challenging and you're not in the mood for arm balances and that kind of thing, then that's fine. I'm offering a very different style of practice each week. I place it all on my YouTube channel and it's all there for you. So just take a browse and see if there's something else that's more for you each week, adding another class and just exploring the different aspects and the different colors of flow-based practice. We're going to go to our front of our mats, which for you is towards us, and we're heading that way. Boom. Facing the front of the mat, let's just warm up by extending the arms forward, rooting into the floor, lifting out of the belly, opening the heart, and then flowing down into the heart. Let's use this movement as an opportunity to synchronize breath and movement and just ignite the inner fire by gently activating the bandhas, right? That is Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, the pelvic and the belly bandha, and just feel the rising energy flowing through you, synchronizing to the breath. Breathe in. Strong legs. Feel how you press the floor away. Breathe in. And breathing out. One more time. Breathe in. All the way down. I'm sending the heart forward. Breathe in. And I'm bowing to the legs. Breathing out. And again, heart forward. Breathe in. And breathing out. Left leg steps back into a beautiful lunge. Send the heart forward. Really use the fingertips for these lunges so that we can extend the heart forward while extending the heel back. And then moving into twist to the right arm is rising. Spin the chest open. Reach across the arms. Reach through the back heel. Take a deep breath in. Hands to the floor. Right leg flows up to the sky. And one-legged dog, will keep it parallel. High on the toes, knee to the nose. Lift the belly. Breathe out. Squeeze. Reach up. Breathe in. Knee to the nose. Breathe out. Reach up. Breathe in. And step forward. Fingertips on the floor. Heart reaches forward. Nice long lunge. Deep breath in. Steps forward. Bows down. Deep breath out. Bend the knees. Utkatasana. Breathe in. Hands to the heart. breathe out. Let's keep sitting in Utkatasana. Again, reach up, take a deep breath in, lifting out of the pelvis, breathing out. Next time, reach up, stretch the legs, breathe in, and flow all the way down, bowing to the legs, heart forward, breathe in, bows down, breathing out. Right leg steps back, lunge, heart reaching forward, heel reaching back, twist, left arm opening, rooting into the hand, reaching across the back, reaching through the back heel. Last, deep breath in, hands to the floor, left arm flows up into one-legged dog, breathe in, knee to the nose, high on the toes, coil, breathe out. Reach up, breathe in. One more time, breathe out. Reach up, breathe in. And step forward. Beautiful lunge. Feel the reach. Take a deep breath in. Bowing down. Deep breath out. Utkatasana. Breathe in. Keep sitting, hands flow to the heart. Keep sitting deep into it. Reach away, breathe in. And again, breathe out. Stretch up, breathe in. And flow down, breathing out. Heart reach forward, breathe in. Bow down, breathe out. Left leg reaches back, lunge. All right, so we need a little bit of a wider position for this particular version of the forward bending sun salutation. So I'm going to take the back foot, which is the left foot, a little bit to the left, and then drop the heel, right? So there's more space between the feet. Left foot a little bit more to the left, right foot a little bit more to the right, and I'm flowing up in first warrior, and the hands flow deep into it. One more time. Reach out of the belly, breathe in. Catch the hands behind the back. I'm going into back bend. Lift the heart on the in-breath. Offer the heart forward. Dive deep into it. Again up. Heart lifting. Breathe in. Offer the heart. Deep breath out. Next time, first warrior, release the hands, take a deep breath in. Hands flow down. Onto the left hand, side plank, right? Right arm reaches to the sky. Take a deep breath in. Flows down, breathe out. Other side, left arm reaches up. Take a deep breath in. Both hands on the floor. Knees to the ground, cross the ankles behind the bum, keep the core strong as you bend the arms to flow to low plank. Keep the core strong as you push up again. So as we push down, it's breathing out, and as we push up, breathe in. Push down, breathe out. Push up, breathe in. All the way down. Moving into back bend, cobra, or up dog, whatever feels good for you. Shoulders back, heart lifting, deep breath in. And downward facing dog. Walking the hands back to the feet. Hands walk back to the feet. And I bend the knees, gently coming up. Invert the hands, right? Inverting the hands. I'm going to face you, so you see what I mean. I'm inverting the hands. It's a wrist release, just from standing on the hands and putting weight on the hands. And it's one of the dynamic breaths related to Udana Vayu. It's a cleansing breath. It's like you just, pulling all of the gunk, all of the junk, all of the anxiety, tension, pulling it out of the body, cleansing yourself and offering it as you sit into it. So this is breathing in, breathe out. So through the nose, breathe in, And from the throat. And again, breathe in. Breathe out. I release the arms as they swing up. I take a deep breath in. And all the way down. Downward facing dog. Let's enjoy downward dog for 5. Deepening 4. 3. Spread that fire. Yeah. Let it circulate through the body. Then come high on the toes. Coil the belly. Activate the core. And then bend the knees and look forward. This is a preparation for the jump forward. I'm just going to do the preparation again. Coil up high on the in-breath. Bend the knees, look forward on the out-breath. One more time into the jump. So I breathe in. Breathing out. Monkey jump. Forward. Heart forward. Breathe in. Bow down. Breathe out. Bend the knees. Utkatasana. And hands to the heart. Sitting deeply into it. You can cross the thumbs if you like. So you can pull yourself out of the hips. And then soften back into it. And again. Breathe in. Breathe out. Yes, light the fire in the legs. Breathe in. In. Ah. Next time, rooting down. Rise up. Deep breathe in. All the way down. Breathe out. Heart reaches forward. Breathe in. Bows down. Breathe out. So it's the right leg that steps back. And preparing for a wider base, which means right foot more to the right, left foot more to the left. As we circle into first warrior, breathe in. Deeper into it, into the legs. Fire up the legs. One more time, breathe in. And out. Interlace the fingers, heart lifting, in. Forward. And again, in, forward, Last time, first warrior reaches up, breathe in, and down, onto the right hand. This is the side plank. Take a deep breath in, slowly down on the out breath. Other side floats up on the in-breath. And downward facing dog. I coil up high on the toes, rounding the back, and from there extend to high plank. Yeah? So that coil up high, rounding, and then downward dog. We try that again. The coil up on the in-breath. Plank out-breath. Coil up in-breath. Down dog. Out-breath. Next time, coil up in-breath and then low plank. Breathe out. Back bend. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Hands walk back to the feet. Inverted prayer pose flows up. There's your cleansing breath as you sit into it, offer it, right? Let's just try that through the nose. Breathe in. And again, breathe in. Scooping forward all the way up. Breathe in. And downward facing dog. Deepen 3. deepen. Nice. Feet together. Right leg reaches up. Let's just open the right hip for a moment in one-legged dog and dive into it. Take a nice deep breath in. And step forward. Drop the back knee to consider. And let's just circle the arms. Breathe in. And breathe out. You can rest your hands on the front leg for a moment. Just bow your head to your heart. Alright. We're going to practice the leg switch, which is just like such a beautiful, very exciting way to get back to chaturanga. And it's great handstand practice, right? Now, it involves coiling the belly, as we were doing already in downward facing dog. We were coiling the belly. That activation is necessary, right? So I'm here, and as I press the floor away on one leg, press the floor away with the hands, coil the belly, come up, and then I soften down again, right? And again I press up, coil the belly, and I root down again. One more, in and down. Now the leg switch, during the leg switch, we will apply that activation in the core, that rooting through the arms. And the first leg to go up is the leg to come down. Now I'm going to show you a small one. Let me just demonstrate a really small one so everyone gets the idea that this is not really so frightening. It's more fun than it is frightening. So the left leg is going to go up first, so the left leg is going to come down first. I'll show you. Yeah? So, left leg goes up, left leg comes down. Sup. That's your chaturanga. There's your up dog. And downward facing dog. How high do you want to go? Well, if you flick yourself into the air, you know, it may feel nice, but if you're not holding on to that core and you're not engaging through the bandhas, you might lose control and kind of like flop over. So that's dangerous. So you go as high as what you can control. It feels great, even to do it the way I did it now. It doesn't have to be bigger than that. But if you have an interest in cultivating the arm balance technique, then, you know, practicing stuff like this is just going to build your confidence, your sense of fearlessness, fierceness, fierce flow. Yeah, okay, we're good. Three leg lifts, and on the third one we go. So like leg lift, and then boom. Let's do it. You guys, are you ready? 3 leg lifts. On the third leg lift we go. Pressing the hands down, high on the toes. Breathe in. Soften down, breathe out. Breathe in. Soften down, breathe out. Here we go. Finish your vinyasa. Find your way back to downward facing dog. Feet together, left leg reaches up. I open up the left hip, dive in. And step forward. Once again, releasing the arms, opening the shoulders, flowing into the heart. And again, breathe in. And here we go, hands on the floor. 3 leg lifts, so pressing down to rise up. Breathe in. Soften, breathe out. Next one. Breathe in. Breathe out. Here we go. Downward facing dog. Enjoy your downward facing dog for 5, 4, 3, 2. Feet together. Right leg reaches up and away. Keep it parallel. Take a nice deep breath in.
Knee to the nose, breathe out. Reach up again, breathe in. And step forward. First warrior rises, in breath. Hands flow down. Next time, right hand on the hip. Only left arm rises, in breath. And the hand flows down to find the floor. Boom. We are ready to shunt the weight forward. Back leg comes up, reach the back leg away. That's the left leg reaching back. Right arm opening. Chest opening in Parivrita Ardha Chandrasana. Take a deep breath in. Keep the arm up as you step back into lunge. Increase the twist. Alright, here we go. Now as we move in to this side plank, perhaps leg in the air if possible, right? Top arm reaching over the head, right? Wild thing, it steps behind, heart opens. Yes, hand to the floor, knee to the nose. Reaches up. Knee to the right arm. And up. Left arm. And up. And step forward. Boom. Drop the back heel. Left arm circles into second warrior. You are facing us, so you'll be able to see second warrior. Now, we want to go to Skandasana, towards the back of the mat, towards your left foot. So the front foot, as the front leg stretches a little, the front toes turn in. Back toes turn out. And as you move your weight towards the left leg, keep reaching over the right arm. This way, over the right arm. Yes, yes, nice. And come up, cross the arms. Change the feet by bringing the left toes in and the right toes out. And Skandasana. We do it on the breath. I come up, breathe in. And breathe out. Come up, breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. And foot position of first warrior. So you're coming towards us, but this is the thunderbolt. Reach one line through the body. Keep the body there as you catch the arms. Don't lift the body. Just extend through the heart. Breathe in. Now, forward bend. Stay deeper into it. Deeper into it. Keep the hands interlaced as you come up for back bend. Deepen it. Take a deep breath in. And hands to the floor on the left side of the front foot for these tiger push-ups. Looking past the front foot and come up. Looking past the front foot and up. Good. I'm coming high onto the toes of the front foot. Squeeze the knee into the shoulder. Coil the belly and find your balance. Find your balance. Coiling the belly. Good. Right leg reaches up. One-legged dog. And steps forward. All right, the feet not quite as wide because we're going to stretch both legs when we come up. Open the heart. And then let the hands flow down to the heart. Right hand on the hip, as we did before, only the left arm. Now root into the floor, lift out of the belly. Breathe in. And reach forward. I'm rooting down the back foot, offering the heart forward. Now, keep looking for that length. See if you can find even more length. Take a deep breath in. Fingertips And this is the twisted trikonasana. If you're able to do so, the hand can go across next to the little toe if you like that. Feel that spinning of the heart open, reaching through the arms. Take a deep breath in. Hands down. And we're preparing for our scissor leg switch. So root the hands, rise, breathe in. Soften down, breathe out. And again. Breathe in. Breathe out. Here we go. Downward facing dog. Breathe 2. Breathe 3. Hands walk back to the feet. Bend the knees. Flow up. Inverted prayer pose. Just feel a soft releasing. And again. Breathe in. Soft release. Feel that opening of your energy body. Breathe in. Breathing out. Invite the light. Take a deep breath in. Let it pour over you as you breathe out. Interlace the hands behind the back. Hands press away, heart opens. Take a deep breath in. Forward bend, the waterfall. 2. 3. 4. 5. Downward facing dog. And you remember it, we did it, coiling high on the toes, and then high plank. And then coil up again, and downward facing dog. We'll take it into the full vinyasa, coil up, breathe in. Low plank, breathe out. Back bend, breathe in. And downward facing dog. Feet together, left leg reaches up and away, keep it parallel. Knee to the nose, coil. Reach up, breathe in. And step forward. It is first warrior, it reaches up. Hands pour through. One more time, reach up. Breathe in. Hands pull through. Now only the right arm. Breathe in. And it finds the earth. I transfer forward. Reach away through your right leg. Spin the chest open. Left arm reaching to the sky. Nice. Take a deep breath in. Keep the arm up when you step back into lunge. Twist. Twist. Increase the twist. So when you reach the leg into plank, side plank balancing, then left leg reaches away into the air. In the balance, side plank. The top arm reaches over the head, over the front of the mat. Sustain the core. When you're ready, step behind. Lift the hips. Open the heart. Hands to the floor. Knee to the nose. Reaches up. In breath. It goes to the left arm. And up. That goes across to the right arm. And up. And it steps forward. The right arm circles into second warrior. Nice. So, you should be facing straight towards us. So, your front leg, which is your left leg. Toes come in a bit. and the back foot, toes go out of it. And you swap legs, so your weight sinks into the right, which is towards the back of your mat. And as you sink into the foot at the back of the mat, your weight reaches over the front. Boom. And we come up, change legs. So the right toes come in, left toes out. And as I sink into the left, I reach over the right. On the breath, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Like a warrior. Breathe out. Fierce flow. Breathe in. Last one. Thunderbolt. Hip alignment of first warrior. Interlace the fingers. Heart, reach forward. Breathe in. Forward bend. Let's stay. Deepen into it. Deepen into it. As we come up, float up and over, lift the heart, deep breath in. Hands on the right side of the front foot, lift the back heel so the legs parallel at the back. Tiger push-up looking past the leg, breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And we're up. Good. I'm going high on the toes of the front foot. Coil the belly, squeeze the knee into the shoulder, and sustain, sustain, sustain. Leg reaches up. One-legged dog. Take a nice deep breath in. Knee to the nose. Coil. And again, reach up. Breathe in. And step forward. Now, the feet are not as wide because we actually stretch the legs. Foot position the same as first warrior, just not as wide. Heart opening. Hands to the heart. Secure the core. Activate the belly. This is your right arm reaching forward. Extend away from the hips. A little bit more reach. Breathe in. Fingertips find the floor. Spin the heart. Open. Enjoy the view. Whatever you see. Radiate love from your heart. Take a deep breath in. And down. We are preparing ourselves for the leg switches. Standing securely on the left leg. Pressing, rooting the hands. 3 times the leg swing. Swings up. Breathe in. Slowly down. Swings up. Breathe in. Next time, flow through the vinyasa. Leg switch. Downward. Facing. Hands walking back. And this time feet together. Well, feet under your hips, so not as wide. Let's stand on the hands for a moment. The Padahastasana is always a great releasing for the wrists. So the hands coming under the front of the feet. And I'm really standing on my, kind of massaging my wrists with my toes here. And just bowing into it. I'm softening out of it. I like to bring the feet close. I really would like to have the balls of the big toes. Yeah, in case you didn't know that your big toes had balls, well, you know what I mean. The big bone squeezing against each other, the ankles as well, and the knees. So when we come up into this Utkatasana, we feel the energy rising from the hugging into the center, lifting through the bandhas. Let's take a look to the sky. And as the hands flow down and we interlace them behind the back, I'm still sitting. I find this hyper extension, heart opening, which then takes me down into waterfall, but this time legs together, so waterfall is going to be a bit more intense. Slowly bend the knees and find your way to down dog. Now I want to go straight through the vinyasa from down dog, that we coil up high in down dog, coil up high, flow through to low plank, up dog or cobra, downward facing dog. Let's do it this time on the breath. Coil up high, breathe in, extend to low plank, breathe out, back bend, stay. All right, let's enjoy up dog if possible, or cobra. Reach through the legs, shoulders back, reach through the heart. Take a deep breath in, downward facing dog. Now you, in your own time, enjoy a little jump, monkey jump, floating to land softly at the front of the mat. You can do it a few times, practicing if you like. Good. And we're going to sit. All right, I'm sitting on the ankles. And I'm going to open the knees. Now I would like the heels, if I turn to face you, you can see that the heels are touching, but also these balls of the big toes are actually touching, right? Can you see that? I think you can see that. Yeah. So this is what we want. There's a contact. So if I am in this position now, and there's contact, then I get the heels back, and I try and get the elbows to the floor, and I just soften into it. Softening back into those heels, hips opening, just bowing into it. Nice. Bring the heart up. You can use your fingertips on the floor like cat's claws so that you can look forward and see me. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do, and then you can do it after me. So as I root the hands into the floor, I come high on the toes, hug the knees into the center, and transfer the weight onto the hands. See if you can do 1 or 2 legs Bakasana. All right, let's go. High on the toes, knees hugging into the arms. Root the hands, 1 or 2 legs. I'm counting 5, 4, 3, 2. Put the feet down. Slowly swing up. Careful not to get dizzy. And just feel the energy radiating through your whole body, yeah? Floating on the wave of the breath, dancing the body of light. In. Now don't forget to root into the floor. So press down, lift through the bandhas, breathe in. Breathe out. And again, breathe in. Breathe out. Interlace the fingers behind, heart opening. Root the hands down, but lift the heart away. Soften the knees into the forward bend. 2, 3, 4, and hands to the floor. Bend the knees to sit again. So we're going to go into the Bakasana, the arm balance. I count to 3, only 3, and then try to jump back to Chaturanga. If not possible, just step back, setting yourself up, and into the Bakasana. 1, 2. Last breath in. Breathe out. Back bend. Sustain the back bend. Reach through the legs, shoulders back. Reach through the heart. Take a deep breath in. Child pose. Surprise, surprise. We even know how to do child pose. Isn't that cool? Keep the knees open, nice and wide. All right, this is good. I'm coming onto the hands and knees. And this is just the cleansing breath, the releasing after all of that inspinning. Yeah. Take a deep breath in. From the mouth. And again, breathe in. From the mouth, breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. And down we go. Let's soften into the earth. You're welcome to take the arms, behind. So the arms actually next to the legs. And just relax. And when you relax like this, let the shoulders just flop away from each other, softening down. Let's just breathe and be close to the earth and take refuge in the earth. The earth is my mother. I bow to the wisdom of nature. Slowly rolling up. Good. Let's have the knees together. So there's energy between the legs. Feel this lifting. Tell you what, we're going to face them. Let's face them. Let us face each other so we can level with each other. Okay. Legs are hugging in. See, there's kind of a laziness here. This separating of the legs and collapsing. So we're just lifting that energy through the central channel, right? The hugging of the legs towards each other, lifting through the core. All right. Now I'm interlacing the fingers. If it's too much for you to do this position, and you feel your shoulders come up, an easier one is thumbs, which gives you more space between your shoulders, right? Because when you're reaching up, you want to still be able to keep your shoulders down. I'm going to actually do this one. It's easier, and it's easier to keep the shoulders down. Energy through the fingers. Reach. The hugging between the legs, the activation of the bandhas, energy shoots through the central channel on the in-breath. There's an activation. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And as my hands flow to my heart, I just fill my heart with light and love and prana. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Another one. Deep breath in. And I bow my head to my heart. Slowly coming out of it. So as we move into back bend, I did this in the last practice, Ustrasana, where if you're on a rather hard floor and you want to protect your knees, you bring the front of your mat back to have a double layer under your knees. All right. We don't need it because we're on the lovely soft grass. Here we go. Let's face the side again, Ivan, and let's just go for this Ustrasana. So in the Ustrasana, there's also, even though the knees are a little separate, like my knees are under my hips, but there's that energy of hugging in. That awareness is there. Toes curl under. This hugging in, lifting through the bandhas. As the hands lift to the heart, feel the energy lifting.
And as you press the sky away, still feel the awareness between the legs and the navel, awareness of the bandhas. Press the sky away, lifting out of the hips, opening to the back. Now hands can find the hips, even just to start with. You can stay here, or you can go into the Ustrasana, catching the ankles. Keep the hips reaching forward and away. Open the heart. Throw the head back as much as feels good for you, but let there be energy flow through the neck. It doesn't collapse. Energy flowing through you. I open myself. Breathe. Activate the navel. Bring yourself back onto the hands and the knees. Lift the navel round the back. Bring the chin to the chest, rounding in the cat. And then release the heart forward in the cow. Into the cow. Breathe in. And from the throat, repeat. Breathe in. And again, breathe in, breathing out. Good, gently sitting back and crossing the legs. Let's face our friends here, Ivan. So we will close in cross-legged position, and if half lotus feels good for you, that's fine. Get the right leg on top. We do the left on top if we're doing half lotus. And fingertips pressing into the floor. I'm sitting nice and tall. Again, the lifting, and if not comfortable like this, then like this. The activation of the hugging into the pelvic center through the bandhas. This lifting through the central channel. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Hands to the heart. Lovely. Gently the hands flow down. I just catch a wrist behind my back. I'm very comfortable. And if you want to take it a little more extreme or more opening of the shoulders, you can catch the elbows. So now I'm catching my elbows. I'm offering my heart forward. And if it's not going to be comfortable for you going into this forward bend, then perhaps you need to place your head on a cushion, blanket, cushion and blanket, whatever you've got. But if you can flow all the way down, just soften down to the earth. Bowing. When you come up, arms open to the back, and as they sweep forward, it's like collecting prana, life energy. Bring it home, drink it, pour it into your own heart, and bow to yourself. Nice. So I'm gently coming out of that to change the legs. Fingertips, make sure that I'm tall, I'm rising out of the hips. Circling the arms, find your catching position, the thumbs, or interlace the fingers. Lifting through, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And the hands softly flow down, pouring into the heart. Fire. As I bow my head to my heart. And either catching just a wrist or going for the elbows. You know, and even if you get the elbows, then shoulders back, heart offering. And I bow, I offer myself at the feet of the beloved,
Slowly, as you come up, arms reach back, collecting, receiving into your own heart. Nice. Take a deep breath in and bow to your heart. Breathing out. Beautiful. I'm going to turn this way again because I would like to lie down on the mat. So I invite you to join me as we flow down, and then as we freely enjoy a little bit of hip work here, whatever feels good. Now I feel like I would really like to go into leg stretch, which is like I'll catch the right leg and reach the left leg away. Okay? Classic leg stretch. Of course, it's easier if you would like, you put the foot on the floor, the leg that is on the floor, you put the foot on the floor, so the knee is up. That's easier, but whatever works. I enjoy just to stretch both legs and feel the pelvis opening softly. When you're ready, change other side. Breathe into it. Breathe into it. And if you'd like to do another twist, then let's start with right leg on top. And that means the knees go to the left. And you look away from the knees. So if knees are fallen to the left, then you're looking towards the right arm, reaching away. You can have the knees tightly crossed, or you can just take one knee across easily, soften into it. Nice. Gently coming back. Take your time, setting up the other side. Turning away from the knees into the twist. Breathe. And gently, feet on the floor. Easy little Setu Bandha hip lift, nice and easy. You want to roll the shoulders back, you can do it, and interlace the fingers. Root the feet down. Softening down, crossing the ankles in the air, lifting the head with my hands. And as I bring my head towards my knees, I even lift my bum off the floor and I try to get my knees towards my head. I feel as I breathe out a squeezing. I release it, breathe in. Again, breathe out. Release it, breathe in. And again, breathe out. And softly onto the floor. Reach the arms out behind you. Reach the legs away. This is the pencil stretch. Legs together, toes pointed. You can interlace the thumbs if you want. Lengthening, make the body longer. Breathe in. Release a little, breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. And let's just gently relax on the earth. Take a moment to let everything flop open, let everything relax. You can wobble the legs in and out a little. You can just turn the head softly side to side. And moving into relaxation. At this point, if you feel that you need to have your arms crossed over your body, that you'd feel better like that, well then you do that, right? And of course, I welcome you to enjoy the relaxation in any position that feels good to you. Maybe you want to lie on your side, or maybe you want to lie on your belly, right? It's your moment, just enjoy it. Whatever position brings you more in contact with yourself, that you truly feel at home, very comfortable. And the feeling here is that feeling we know, which is called, it is done. My work is done. I have given of myself. And now I taste that sweet taste, which is the fruit of my hard work. So just drink the breath, drink the prana. Through the openness in your body that you've created, circulates the light, the energy, the breath of life. Let go, let flow. Beautiful people, when you are ready to do so, gently become aware of your body and your breath and the sun, the inner sun, shining from within your own heart. Breathe into that sun so that you can increase the inner radiance, the inner light, inner brightness. Feel that brightness spreading across the chest into the arms and legs, the inner body lighting up. And let's breathe together. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. It's lovely. Enjoy your easy wakey stretch. That stretchy feeling we like when we wake up in the morning. And the yawning is all good. If you find yourself yawning, let it be a feel-good moment. That brings you slowly into this rolling to the right and rolling up to return to the sitting position. We'll take a moment to close together. So welcome back. Nice. Let's bring our hands together at our hearts. The connection to this area, which is the heart, the lungs, the pranic center, the center of our vitality, where we need the life force for these primary vital organs that keep us alive, our lungs and our heart.
And this is the time where we really need to have healthy lungs. So enjoy, it is spring. Let us flow together on the wave of the breath. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Another deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Last time, deep breath in. And we bow our faces to the inner sun within our own hearts. Thank you so much. Namaste. Thank you for being with us. Thanks, Ivan. It was great fun. I would have liked to have given more hands-on assists, but my arms are not 1.5 meters long, so it's not allowed at the moment. I hope you enjoyed the tapas. If you were actually in the mood for something else or a different kind of tapas, then you may be able to find a Spanish tapaceria nearby. But this is, you know, the work of igniting that fire, and it feels good. It's not a competition. It's not a competitive sport. It's more about pulling out of ourselves what is in there, awakening the inner warrior, right? And it's spring. There is a rising energy, so I hope that you're able to enjoy this kind of practice and turn up your volume. As I said at the beginning, I'm offering different kinds of practices. Really, for me, the balancing of yin and yang is inherent within the yoga system. So some of the classes more yang, some of them more yin, and some of them more centering. So enjoy, and if you feel inspired to support the platform and donate, then your donation, however small, is appreciated. And if you want to support by spreading the word and spreading the love, let everyone know. Thank you so much. Wishing you the best. Shine on. Namaste. Boom.